Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. And in this video I'm going to be talking about the current state of Bitcoin. I'm going to preface this video by saying this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I just want to talk about Bitcoin real quick because there's a lot of doom and gloom going on in the crypto space because crypto has been, tanking non-stop. It's gone up a little bit in the last month and a half, but I just want to talk about the current state of Bitcoin and where I think it's headed. So I'm going to be talking about Bitcoin because if you've been doing crypto for a while, you'll know that all the cryptocurrencies follow Bitcoin. I mean, it's just pretty obvious. If Bitcoin's at all-time high, there's a lot of other cryptos at all-time high. They all jump. Bitcoin goes down, they all go down. You know what I'm saying? This is just obvious stuff. I'm going to be giving you guys two big reasons. These aren't set in stone, but these are the two reasons why I think Bitcoin will reach another all-time high late 2025, 2026. I don't know the exact date because I'm not a time traveler, right? But I honestly think by probably late 2025, 2026, Bitcoin will reach another all-time high. It will be back to over 60,000. And I really do believe that. And I'm going to be showing you guys exactly why. All right, so if we take a look at the Bitcoin day chart, as you can see right now, it's trading at 23,000, right? The all-time high on Bitcoin is 69,000, right? So it's gone down a lot since then, right? And even in the past year, it really hasn't gone any nowhere close to back to 60s. It's been at 30, 37, and then it's just gone down. We're at 23. Even for a while it was at 15,000. This is how dark it was. It was at 15,000. Now I'm going to be showing you guys exactly why I think it's going to be at 60,000. So if you're a chronic Bitcoin holder and you really believe in this coin, I'm going to be providing you guys with my take on things. So I'm not going to be doom and gloom. I'm going to be holding these coins forever. Okay, not forever, but pretty much until it gets an all-time high again. I am not selling. I am not selling at all. I've been holding Bitcoin for 3 years now, and I'm not going to be selling until 2026. I'm telling you that right now. All right, so let me just show you guys real quick. If you guys ever heard of the Pi Cycle top indicator, you've probably seen this indicator a few times. I'm not the only YouTuber to talk about this. You've probably seen this everywhere. I mean, I don't know. It's not that popular, but if you've been following Bitcoin, you know exactly what this is. All right, so pretty much what this indicator is the black line is the Bitcoin price. The golden yellow line is the 111-day moving average. So that's what the yellow golden line is. And the green line is the 350 day moving average times 2. So basically what this indicator is every single time the green and the gold line intersect, that's basically a new all-time high. So as you can see, back in 2013, the two lines crossed and it created a new all-time high, which was in the 200s. And that's basically what this indicator is. As you can see, every single time it pretty much intersects, it's a new all-time high. You could just see it inching closer. It crossed right here again in 2013, and you can see it over here when everyone was talking about Bitcoin back in 2017. Crossed again, new all-time high. And even in the most recent one, when Bitcoin was at 60 something thousand, it crossed, and that was the new all-time high. You could see, I was looking at this chart before this even intersected. I was looking at it for months. I was looking 2019. I was looking at it. I was seeing it almost crossed here. It didn't, spaced out a little bit, and then the buildup, I saw that it was starting to intersect again, potentially, and then it crossed, and then that was the new all-time high. So if we look from this all-time high from 2013, this all-time high right here. So this happened December 2013. 4 years later, it crosses again. In December, crossed again for a new all-time high. Now, 4 years later again, so from 2017 to 2021, crossed again to form a new all-time high. So the last time it reached an all-time high was in 2021. And if the pattern keeps happening, in 4 years, we're going to get a new all-time high. Now you're probably wondering, well, it crossed an all-time high twice in the same year. So it happened in 2013 in April, and then it happened again December of 2013. So you're probably saying it's not really consistent. You know, 4 years from the gap from here to here, that was 4 years from here to here, that was 4 years. Let me just keep on explaining so you can kind of understand what I'm talking about. All right, so in 4 years, so this will be 2025. I'm saying in late 2025, 2026, so that whole 2026 year, it could reach another all-time high. As you can see, the lines aren't even close to being next to each other. So we're not going to be due for an all-time high anytime soon. So if you think Bitcoin's going to go crazy in 2023, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry, but it's not going to happen. If you want to buy up now, this will be the perfect time. But let me show you something else. And this will basically kind of map things out for you and explain why I picked these dates. So if we look at, if I type in next Bitcoin halving, right? Bitcoin halves. We all know Bitcoin halves about every 4 years. The last halve already happened, so we're like in the middle of, you know, a new halve happening. And I don't want to get into the specifics about, you know, like what a halving means. If you've been in the community long enough, you know what a Bitcoin halving is, right? So it says the next Bitcoin halving is expected to occur in 2024. And for Bitcoin halvings, if you take a look at this chart from CoinDesk, yeah, this is from CoinDesk, it shows you exactly where the Bitcoin halvings are. So it tells, so this the black lines in the middle between the orange and the purple, those are the Bitcoin halving dates. And the Bitcoin halvings, the yellow basically shows you 365 days before the halving. So it shows you the price, where it's, you know, 365 days before the halving, where it started, what it was doing during that year, and then boom, the halving happened, and then boom, it spikes up. 365 days after the halving, boom, a new all-time high. And it keeps, this happens again and again. And you could even see, if we take a look at the other ones, other Bitcoin halvings, same thing happens. Starts off, boom, starts going up, halving date hits, boom, new all-time high. And then it kept going even further in 2017 and in recent times. So this is, you know, a few years ago. Bitcoin halving, take a look, 365 days before, look where it starts out, boom, 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 halving happens, boom, new all-time high. So if we're looking at this, right, and we take a look at the past history of Bitcoin, right? I'm not making this stuff up. If we just take a look, we're just going off of what history is going to repeat itself. We all know this. So let me quickly summarize exactly what I'm saying. The day that it halves, and when you start seeing these start coming closer right here, the green and the gold line, once you start seeing them inch and creep closer towards each other, just like you see here, this build up right here and this build up right over here, and the day Bitcoin halves is the day it's going to skyrocket back to 60,000. You can come back to this video and tell me I'm wrong. In Q4 2026, you can come back to this video and just say, oh yeah, you're an idiot, I don't care. Bitcoin is gonna be back in 2026. It's gonna be back. Remember I said this.